This feels so awkward, but I'm just gonna go through it and probably catch my momentum in the end. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Ooh, I feel like an actor for doing that. So allow me to introduce myself before I get any further. Hey guys, my name is Kymmiee. I'm a fashion, fitness, and lifestyle blogger from Tanzania, and I'm also a returning YouTuber. Oh, that felt a little bit better. The last time I did talk to you guys was about a year ago. Dear God, I hope it hasn't been longer than a year because I wouldn't know how to actually explain myself. So the last time I did talk to you guys was over a year ago, and I was visiting Dar es Salaam at the time for a job interview. While I was visiting Dar es Salaam at the time, it happened to be coincidentally the same week where they did I think it was the first Tanzanian Creative Society meet and greet, which I will link up there.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face.
Yep, that was me a little over a year ago. And then I disappeared.
One eternity later.
No explanation, nothing. I just went like, poop. So I know I have a lot of explaining, and let's get to the whole, where has Miss Kymmiee been? It's not even Miss Kymmiee anymore, it's just Kymmiee. So like I said, a lot has happened, and I will explain it right after this intro. Cue intro. Yeah, we are doing such things like cueing intro right now because a year can change you. Now that we have settled in, where have I been? I've been living, I've been working, I've been rebranding. I gained weight, I lost weight. I invested, I fell in love, I fell out of love, but that's a story for another time. I disappeared on YouTube. I stopped doing creative work full time. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's take it real back. All right? Okay. So like I said, I was in Dar es Salaam for the job interview. I got that job. Yay! Problem is, I live in Arusha. That's about 680 kilometers. I'm just guessing. 630 could be among the 600 kilometers away from home. I'm African and I'm also a daddy's girl. So I had to tell my dad like, hey dad, yeah, so like, I feel like I want to move out of home. It's not the easiest conversation to have with your dad. Being African, definitely, this is not something that is very common. Daddy's charm came through and I did move out of home. Crashed at my brother's house for a long ass minute. So he's the real MVP here. Thing is, my brother lived in the other side of the city. So I started waking up at 5 just to be in the office, barely at 8. So there was never time for me to ever be creative. That went on for, I think for like 2 months, 3 maybe, and then I decided, hey, it was time, I'm getting my own place closer to work. Introducing to you my first adult apartment. You would think goals, right? Well, it wasn't. I got into the place, I was very excited, and I was like, this is it, I'm just gonna be my own person, do all my creative work in ABCD. A month in, I just noticed that I moved out of haste. That house started having garbage issue, then water disappeared. I was devastated to say the least. Before the whole water situation, I started living this crazy habit. I love to call it the triangle lifestyle. I went to work, bought food, went back home. Work, food and snack, Netflix and chill, then at home, tomorrow the same routine. And you know what? My bad living style did not take a long time to catch up with me. Yeah, I gained weight. I gained a lot of weight. I did gain at least 18 kgs. 18 kgs. A lot of people didn't see me through that process because I didn't even post a lot of pictures and I didn't know I was gaining. I was just like, yeah, I feel lazy, but whatever. So let me tell you how I knew I gained weight, yeah? For the longest time, I've always been one of those skinny girls that could eat anything like an elephant and never gain weight. Well, that was never the case. I think it was easier for me to do that in uni because I did study, my energy was utilized elsewhere, and then I was able to maintain. I used to weigh between 49, 50, and my heaviest was 51. The next thing I knew, I was 69 kgs. That weight gain became my blessing in disguise. I started running. I don't think I've ever run my entire life like the way I did this past year. I drank apple cider vinegar. I think I have to do like a whole weight gain and weight loss situation. So that's a video for another time. Stay tuned for that. Do I do content creation full-time? I used to do content creation, so blogging and YouTube full-time, but that was like over a year ago, and I used to work at my dad's place at the time. So more or less my own boss. So right now I have a full-time job. My work starts at 8 and I'm out at 5. So clearly my day is packed. However, I still do my creative work every second of the day when I'm not in the office. So I'm getting back into the whole creative side of it, finding a balance between work, a little bit of play, and a lot of hustle. Speaking of creative work, I have been rebranding. I know I haven't been active on YouTube, but dear God, I've been hustling and rebranding my entire brand. So Miss Kymmiee is no longer the-ish. So right now the working brand is Kymmiee lately, and I find that more relatable as my tagline is a little bit about a lot. I even got to work with an amazing photographer full-time who takes all my pictures professionally. So gone are the days of me taking pictures in my smartphone or asking my mom, because my mom did most of my pictures. Or if I go for hangouts, then my friends will just take like a picture, ka-ching, post it. Right now I'm working with Trevor. He is a Tanzanian-based photographer who takes the most amazing pictures on my Instagram. A link is handled down below, so check him out. Lastly, on the whole rebranding bit, Instagram, I went full-time. And finally, I'm at a point where I think I am aesthetic goals, if I do say so myself. Head over to my Instagram, or I'll link it right now. Looking bomb, and I'm loving how it's working so far. So speaking of creative work, I'm back on YouTube full-time, and I promise I'm gonna be hella active. So expect brand new content every Sunday at 8 a.m. Yeah, is that 8 a.m. or p.m.? No, it's a.m. Yep, great content is coming. I've been working full-time creating and bulking up content in the side, so you will have lots and lots and lots of content. You wouldn't even know what to do with yourself. So do me a favor and subscribe. Yeah, that long story was just for me to hype you so that you subscribe. So expect a lot of content on fashion, fitness, and lifestyle. This should have been earlier on in the introduction. In all honesty, I would have been back on YouTube earlier on than the whole year gap that I did take. But a lot of things did happen. Even when I was fully ready, Tanzania did a number on me. So if you're not familiar, we have new rules where you're supposed to get a whole online content creation license. Otherwise, there's a fine or jail time, which doesn't come cheap. So when I was ready to get back on YouTube, that did happen. You need an online content creation license, which is a penny and a half. So the moment you see this video being aired up, be sure I'm a legit business owner. Yes. Well, that, or at least I own a content creation license. Yeah. Thank you so much guys for watching. I had an absolute fun creating this video. I am very excited to be back. Excited enough to be shooting this video at 2 a.m. Yep. I still have to be up at 6 and in the office at 7:30, but hey, for the love of content creation. So please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and if you do, click the notification bell so that you're notified of all of my upcoming content. There's a lot of content waiting for you guys in store. And lastly, please leave on the comment section below what kind of videos you'd love to see more of. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah! Bye!